Welcome to Proven Doctor. In this video, we will speak about the re-entry mechanisms of tachyarrhythmias. Re-entry circuit is the major cause of most types of tachyarrhythmias. The main cause of this mechanism is tissue heterogeneity. There should be two adjacent pathways, which have different electrophysiological properties, and they are connected proximally and distally. One of the pathways has slow conduction and short refractory period. Another one has fast conduction and long refractory period. The refractory period is a period when cells cannot be excited. Impulse is conducted by the fast pathway and it reaches distal connection more quickly than impulse conducted by the slow pathway. As there is some delay in the impulse conduction by the slow pathway, impulse conducted by the fast pathway spreads to the distal part of the slow pathway. When impulses encounter each other, tissues on both sides are in the refractory period, so the impulse cannot be conducted on any side. There is no circulating loop. But if the impulse arrives to these pathways prematurely, when tissues of the fast pathway are in the refractory period, the fast pathway is not excited. The impulse is spread by the slow pathway. It comes to the distal connection and also it spreads on the fast pathway. The impulse spreads to the fast pathway in two directions, to the proximal connection and to the slow pathway again. In this case, it begins to circulate by this re-entry loop, spreading very frequently in both directions. This leads to a number of arrhythmias: atrioventricular re-entry tachycardia, atrial flutter, ventricular tachycardia occurring due to myocardial scarring. In these cases, there is a fixed anatomical pathway, and the mechanism is called macro re-entry. Also, micro re-entry should be mentioned. It occurs in cases of atrioventricular nodal re-entry tachycardia, atrial fibrillation, atrial tachycardia, ventricular fibrillation, and ventricular tachycardia. Micro re-entry doesn't require the obvious circuit accessory pathways. There may be one or multiple micro re-entry loops. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more of our videos, please subscribe and hit the like button.